Am I the asshole for telling my sister that her husband would take her more seriously if she didn't dress like she did? My 26 female sister Anna, 24, married my friend Lance, 27 male. He was the cool guy in our friend group, handsome, mysterious, smart, quiet. I don't know how he ended up with my sister. She's the total opposite. Loud, funny, outgoing. She is beautiful though, really beautiful. And when they got together, everyone said how good they looked. Anna seemed to be really in love with him all the time. She used to say how dreamy he was, how good he treated her, and how spoiled she felt. But Lance was always so stern and quiet. She would revolve around him at family gatherings, but he wouldn't engage that much with everyone but me and her. I was surprised when he asked her to marry him. My sister never took the wifey role too serious. She had a non-traditional wedding, and Lance went along with it. She made a bunch of rules that he agreed to, and then they moved to his house. Anna banned house utensils from the wedding guest list. She didn't work, didn't finish her studies, and they don't plan on having kids. My sister is pretty much only into her looks, and I didn't think Lance cared for that before. She's always on Snapchat or Instagram. I thought that after getting married, she would dress more appropriate, since she used to use crop tops, blouses, dresses, and shirts that showed her cleavage, short skirts, or tight jeans. But she says that Lance likes her just fine. Last week was my dad's birthday, and we had a party. My sister and Lance came, and she was wearing a pretty short floral dress. Nonetheless, most of the men were looking at her, including my dad's friends. Lance was as stoic as always, and my sister came to my mom and I saying that she didn't know why he was so quiet, since he's not like that. He is, like, what the fuck? So I told her that if she didn't dress like that, he might take her more seriously. She got sad and sat quiet the rest of the night, and I didn't think much of it. But a few days ago, Lance texted me and said that he would appreciate it if I didn't comment on his wife's way of dressing again. Did I miss something? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And this must have been an edit. All caps. I'm not in love with him. Really? Because it seems like you are.
Yeah, leave your sister alone, meanie.
That's it? That's all you got? What the fuck? I'm carrying the team. I'm talking so much on this episode. When I'm editing it, it's going to be like Morgan audio wavelength. Lauren, blip. Leave your sister alone, meanie. Like Morgan just fucking talking.
Had a few great points.
Talk, bitch. What about fucking Lance and Anna? Okay. So this person, what are your thoughts?
I think she's being an asshole. And a pick-me girl?
Yeah, so the top comment on this one with 55,000 upvotes. The misogyny is coming from within the house. Do them all a favor and leave them both alone.
Yeah.
You're the asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, are you the asshole?
Yeah.
Did
she respond to any of these comments?
Not that I'm seeing in the top ones, but we can peek. Someone else goes, older sister watches younger sister nab the hot guy friend, and then so coincidentally decides that there is a frumpy wife dress code her sister should adhere to.
Seriously, like it's not like she's saying that she's whatever. Regardless, it's just crazy. She's like, she wears things that show her cleavage, and I thought once she became a wife, she'd cover up. Why? Why did you think that?
Is there an age where things change?
Well, like who?
Who's making these rules?
Yeah.
I didn't get the memo.
And didn't she say too that he was my friend, not our friend in the beginning?
Yeah. She said, my sister Anna married my friend Lance.
Yeah.
He was the cool guy in our friend group.
Yeah. So it seems like she's having some type of possessive claim over him. Like she's pissed off that was her friend. Even if she's not in love with him, he's mine. He's my friend. And now my sister took him. And
she wants him.
And look at her. She's just like, which is weird because she's acting like she knows him better than her sister.
Yeah, they're married.
I mean? She's like, what did she say again? Run the tapes.
About the quiet part?
Yeah.
So the sister essentially came up Lance was kind of being stoic and quiet, and my sister came to my mom and I saying that she didn't know why he was so quiet since he's not like that, which I assume means he's not like that at home.
Right.
OP in parentheses goes, he is like that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That is some claim over this guy. Like, she is just so upset that was her friend and she feels like she knows him better. And now her sister has him and she just doesn't like it.
1000%. I feel like in her head, she didn't type it out here, but she might as well have. In her head, she's probably like, why didn't he pick me? What did he see in my sister that he didn't see in me?
He only likes my sister because she's pretty, but that will wear off. And then he'll realize that he wants me.
And I didn't think Lance cared for that before.
Yeah.
My sister is pretty much only into her looks.
Yeah.
And I didn't think Lance cared for that before.
Oh my God. There are so many parts that we could dissect in her message that are just so telling. But this is sad. She definitely needs to get some help because that is just not healthy to be so jealous and competitive over your sister or not even over I don't know if it's over your sister or if it's over the guy.
It's over the guy.
Yeah, but it's like, that sucks.
It does suck. That's not healthy for you. Like you're 26 and like you're competing with someone who's married to your sister. Like you're competing with your sister who's married. You're not going to win.
Did you ever see that one movie? I can't remember what it is now, but it's like the brunette is the older one and then the younger one is like this really pretty, like loud, like it kind of like
Cameron
sounds like
Diaz.
It's not Cameron Diaz, but no, I know what you're talking, that movie too, but not
In
that
Her
one.
Shoes.
No, not that one though. Oh, I wish I could remember what it's called, but it's just funny because what happens is that
Is the main character's Jane.
probably, it sounds about right.
And the guy has a dog and she fakes being a vegetarian.
Yes. And then she exposes her like on their wedding night and like has like all of the
it's
pictures
with Katherine Heigl.
Yeah, and all the pictures. Is it?
She sabotages her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's like she knows
27 dresses.
No.
Yeah. It's 27 dresses because she's in love with her boss and the sister starts stealing everything. Steals her boss that she's in love with. Like pretends to be a vegetarian even though she's not.
5 minutes later.
Oh, you're right. It is him.
I told you. That's the boss she's in love with.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's 27 dresses.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, that's what this reminds me of, except for the fact that it's flip-flopped.
Yeah. Kind of. No. It's the same. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, except for the younger sister is like lying about everything.
Yeah. No.
And being a phony.
The younger sister in this one probably isn't lying as much.
That's what we are gathering from this.
She just likes Instagram and doesn't want kids, which is totally fine. Which also is like weird that she kind of implied like that was a downer. I don't know. I just get bad vibes and she clearly needs to work on herself and
I had this one time,
this.
Speaking of Instagram or Snapchat, I was on Snapchat in college once and there's this girl, she's so smart, just like was brilliant and was working at the same lab as I was. And I was taking a selfie of myself on Snapchat and I didn't know anyone was there. And all of a sudden, like I could see her like in the background of my Snapchat. I was like, oh my God. I turned around. I was like, I'm so sorry. That's embarrassing. And she's like, no, it's okay. You do it all the time. It's like white noise at this point.
Oh, wow.
I was like, everyone talks on Snapchat, okay?
If that's
what we do. We communicate through Snapchat.
If that's not a burn. Slash just mean.
She wasn't even trying to be mean though. It was just like genuine, it was just a genuine response.
Holy shit. I don't even notice at this point. It's just like white noise. Yeah. Fuck. Just hit me hard.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I wish Anna and Lance the happiest of marriages.
The best.
Fuck your sister. There's no dress code. I also think it's annoying too because obviously no boob size is mentioned here. But something that I thought of too that frustrates me a lot is like, oh, you need to dress appropriately. And like if you wore the same shirt as me, same size, same shirt, same everything, and then I put it on, it's going to look like a totally different shirt on me because of my boobs. It instantly can become inappropriate.
Totally.
So it's like, like, just let her wear whatever the fuck she wants to wear.
Yeah. There was this girl in my class in like 6th grade, and she just like developed faster than everyone else, had really big boobs, would wear that issue, like same shirts as everyone else, but she would be the one who get dress coded.
Yeah.
It's just like bogus.
That was me. Literally, my mom.
You were that girl in my class?
No, that happened to me.
I know, I'm kidding.
I think I was in like 7th or 8th grade, and like I got boobs like pretty early. And I don't know if anyone else remembers this or if this was like a style thing for you guys, but you remember the Abercrombie and Fitch like shirts? They had like the scooped collar neck, or like they would be the V-neck, like but said like Abercrombie, or like had the moose on them, whatever. They're graphic tees, as they called them. And I was just like wearing one of those, like with a bra, like just minding my own business. And the secretary like came up to me and like pulled my shirt up and like took me to the office, and it was just like, this is super inappropriate, blah, blah, blah. And like my mom came in. I just remember my mom screaming at the secretary, screaming at her.
Oh, at the secretary.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, at the secretary.
I was like, come on.
No. She was like, you are so inappropriate to tell a young girl. You're looking at her boobs. How inappropriate are you? Mm-hmm. She's a developing young woman. How dare you?
Well,
my mom flipped.
The males were not allowed to dress code anymore towards the end of my school experience because it was considered sexual harassment.
Yeah, which it is.
And honestly, like it feels like sexual harassment sometimes, even from a woman. Like I can't remember if I've said this on the podcast, and there's a few things around this topic that I don't remember if I said, but when I was on an airplane, I literally got dress coded.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell? I was wearing a zip up, and I was wearing like one of those like extended sports bras.
Literally what you're wearing right now.
Yeah, like it looks like what I'm wearing right now. And so, but like I had like a sliver of midriff.
Because you were wearing high-waisted leggings or pants or whatever.
Sweatpants.
And you had the extended tank top. Mm-hmm. It's essentially a tank top, like a shorter tank top.
Yeah. And this woman came up and dress coded me. And I just, this was like a year ago, you guys. I like couldn't believe that I was getting dress coded on an airplane. I was so taken back by it. And I was just like, I was sitting like boiling, like so upset the entire time. And I'm like,
yeah,
this is ridiculous. I shouldn't feel like this. I feel like a child. I feel like disrespected in a way. I don't know. It
makes you uncomfortable.
It made me so uncomfortable. It made me feel like I'm like this like
gross
provocative, just like out to try to like, I don't know. I was making jokes afterwards. I was like, I'm sorry that the flight attendant is not experienced, or the captain,
gate agent.
No, the captain isn't experienced enough that if he were to see my midriff, that he would crash the flight from distraction.
Oh my God.
Come on, like, what is your reason? You know?
Yeah. The only thing like as like a flight attendant, we were just told when we gave out buddy passes, like there was a dress code for buddy passes. And so you hear about it in the news a lot where like, oh, a United woman was asked to change when she wore leggings, and it turned out like she was using a buddy pass. Mm-hmm. And so that was a rule for my airline. Like if you were traveling on a buddy pass or a companion pass or whatever, you had to dress in a certain way because you're representing the company. Mm-hmm. Annoying. No one's going to know unless you are like wearing your badge, which is a different story because a lot of people did wear their badges because it would get them upgraded and like free drinks and whatever. Yeah. But it's still like, it's leggings. They're not like assless chaps. Like there's a difference.
Yeah. Well, and then I got mad because I started looking around and I was thinking maybe it's just a skin contact on the thing. Like they're worried that my skin might touch, which I was wearing a jacket, so it wouldn't have. But I was like, maybe that's their dress code. And then I looked around and I see like this girl get up and like she's wearing shorts that are like up her ass. Like her ass cheeks are hanging out. Flight attendant sees her, doesn't say anything.
So it was the flight attendant?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the gate agent.
No, I like got up like to go to the bathroom.
So strange.
Right?
That's just weird.
I'm like, did that make you feel better about your, like, who am I disturbing right now? You know,
and that's the thing. She's being a hater.
Yeah.
You weren't trying to be a pick-me girl. You're just fucking wearing whatever the fuck makes you comfortable on a 8-hour flight.
Yeah.
She was a hater.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck her.
Thank you.
Fuck her.
I can't remember her name, but like, it's probably Karen. I think it did start with a K though. I was like so fired up. I'm like, I'm going to report her. I'm going to get my money back. And then I didn't do anything. So big talk.
Yeah.